Thank you. Oh, Kev, the tailwheel landings have gotten even better on the X-Cub.
I haven't.
Easier now since the last update.
I haven't played with the 1.8 yet, so this is the first flight with it.
It's nice.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Evening.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
All right, I was able to get the Savage Carbon updated as well as the nameplate back on there.
Also loving they did some classic style liveries on the X-Cub.
Yeah, they're lovely as the RF one as well. Like it.
My audio looking okay?
Yeah, you sound good.
Bit of a soft slice for me.
My face truck, no IR quit working today. I don't know why, but the camera won't come up right now.
It's cockpit view up and down, I think. It needs to be reassigned to page up, page down.
You'd have to delete the old performance cub out the utility folder.
So the controls that are in the settings are translate cockpit view forward and backward. You need to reset those, and then
okay, I think
increase cockpit
decrease
view
cockpit
height.
view. Okay, perfect. I see it. Thank you.
And then left and right can be set. Has to be reset as well.
Radio check, radio check.
Hello, Roy.
All good.
Hey guys, long time. How are you all?
Welcome back, Roy.
Good, Roy. How about you?
Thank you guys. I missed everything. Finally.
I might have to restart the sim because I'm having trouble loading in.
Okay, Coke. How you doing, Roy? All right?
Pretty good, thank you guys. I'm all excited. It's like the first time for me.
Nice.
We have to be on our best behaviour tonight if the boss is in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So no one.
What a
should
beautiful
say
place.
can't have Coca-Cola out the window today.
Good evening, contact.
Good to go.
Hey.
Loud and clear.
I'm still working my way in here. I'll be just a sec.
No rush.
Yeah, likewise. Just do a bit simulator.
I should be there in a few minutes.
Yui right needs also a few minutes.
Good evening.
Cheers.
You guys are live on Twitch. Say hello.
Yellow!
Hola, Twitch.
I got a little bit of everything there.
We've got some new...
Loads of bonanzas on my screen.
Oh, that's odd. I've got whoever just spawned in. I see one bonanza. Just
Yeah,
going
a
off,
few bonanza.
going off to the right,
I've got 4 bonanzas in total.
and I've got
The three aircraft to your right, Kev. I see them all 3 as bonanzas, up to the yellow cub.
Oh yeah, I've got them. Yeah. Don't know why. That's going to be a livery problem.
Probably haven't updated the Savage Carbon.
Or the liveries for BLL. For the X-Cup.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, I think one's a livery issue and the other one's who knows. I've got a tail dragging one and one that's not.
Oh yeah, now I see it.
Where do you guys see me in?
I can't see you at all, mate.
I just popped in at the bottom of the strip.
Nothing yet on our screen.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Are you using the East American server?
Yes.
Okay, I don't see anybody yet.
Somebody's just popped in with old USA livery.
Yeah, Gonzo is in the army livery.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
I should
So
be
you
here
see me
now.
correctly.
You good, Bingo?
Everybody see me in my blue seal?
I wonder if I can be heard.
You're very quiet, but you're there.
I see Kid GTP in a blue something.
And there's one underneath the Bonanza as well.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. Seagull. Dude.
Am I in a Bonanza or no?
Yes.
Well, somebody doesn't have my livery pack. I'm in a blue seal X-Cub.
Where am I looking?
Excuse me, can I be heard?
Yeah, you're fairly quiet, but you're there.
Okay, thank you.
And welcome again.
Thank you very much.
I just lost everyone off screen.
We'll be back again. It takes. You might have just maybe loaded in a different weather setting, so it does that where the players disappear and then they come back.
I'm in like weather though, I think.
Yeah, I
Did
think
you change the time of day at all recently?
No, it's at 2 o'clock now. I set it about half an hour ago.
The start airport is Lima Foxtrot Kilo Echo, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way
What do you
over.
mean?
Oh, got Skydive Man and just disappeared.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm,
Hello.
guy.
Hey. Just coming into the runway.
Reloading fixes it.
Yeah, Microsoft have had a lot of problems with their servers this week, haven't they? I think everybody being off has hurt them.
Yeah, it's awful. Yesterday was pretty rough in the afternoon, but it kind of ironed out by the mid-afternoon here. What me and Scanbush were thinking is a lot of people bought this game for Black Friday because I think it was on sale in the Microsoft Store.
Ah, of course, that makes sense.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, this is what dreams are made of, kid. If only you guys could see the livery, and I really like this one, the Blue Seal one for the Bush League Legends. Oh my god. Oh, somebody else is in it too.
Yeah, I can see you both. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, Kev, I saw that. I saw that livery too. I thought that was pretty sweet.
The name is Blue Fox.
Okay, I'm seeing some names.
Yeah, I've seen that nobody.
Oh, see, I was on the wrong server. I realised that as soon as I came in.
Yeah, US East, right?
I am now. The only time I've ever changed it was a couple of nights ago. I went local. I've changed, but I'm still not seeing anyone.
I'm back in now. Yeah, I got everyone.
All right, I guess we're all just waiting for those magic words to begin, huh?
Yeah, I'm seeing 23 in Discord, and I'm seeing 2, 5, 7, 10, 20 odd, 20 aircraft.
Yeah, I'm just reloading in. It wasn't changing the servers, so I've reloaded with the right server.
Okay, let us know when you're in, and we'll go. So, for what it's worth, I'm running with live weather. It's clear skies, 1400 local time, and local pressures is giving me the right height. I'm currently set on 30.08 for a height of 1040. Very quiet. Okay, carrying on. So we're departing straight out of here, 32. It's a left turn out into 224 for 6 miles, and we're going into a valley. Stay on the right hand side, and then about halfway along that we'll go left turn onto a 197 for another 6 miles, staying in the valley. We're heading for Lima Foxtrot 56, which is 3,100 feet, and it's 1,400 feet of grass, upslope, completely surrounded by trees, so you'll need the altitude to spot it before you come in. And if we join left downwind for 03, and I'll repeat all of that as we get going. So if you're ready.
Well, I've got people appearing.
Excellent. So if everybody's happy, flaps, brakes, full power, and let him go.
Sweet.
So, Kev, is there actually a landing site at waypoint 1? Because flight plan says waypoint 1.
No, nothing there. It was just a reference to put us into the right valley.
Okay, thank you.
So we've got this ridge coming up and splitting off with a valley on the left, a valley on the right. Stay to the right, please, gents. So the heading you want is now straight up this valley.
They like cheese.
So this runway we're coming into is 3,100 feet. It's a grass upslope and join left downwind for 03.
Left downwind 03. 10-4.
Left downwind 03.
Yesterday I went in for a 2-1 landing. That was quite interesting.
Yeah, that's quite a slope on this one, isn't there?
Anyone else got some clouds on the horizon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see 'em.
Yeah, a bit of haze out there.
I've come in the wrong way. Apologies.
It's alright. It won't be the first time.
Good luck.
Those coming in the wrong way, gotta let us know if you make it.
Yeah,
It's
good luck.
doable. Just real tight. Real tight.
Good luck with
Yep,
that.
Chris, don't crash again, doing his thing.
Roll out to the top of the hill.
Beautiful.
Lovely landing strip.
How bizarre is that? I've got the whole field to myself. Not a sight of anybody.
There's a few of us here.
You lucky bastard.
Okay, here they all come.
Well, I made it down. Coming in the wrong way. That's a bonus.
And then as if by magic, everybody disappears as well.
Yeah, server glitched, I think.
Ah, he's flying old rusty.
That's me.
Nice.
Nice.
Morning there, fellas. Could I get the nearest airport code there?
We are currently at Lima Foxtrot 56.
Appreciate it.
Let us know when you're in.
I'll be a little slow to start. You go ahead without me. I'll catch up with you. Thanks, though.
Okay, well the next one is Lima Foxtrot, Juliet Foxtrot. Okay, gents, from here, it is a left turn out onto 184 for 9 miles. And we're going to Lima Foxtrot, Juliet Foxtrot, 800 feet high, 2,400 feet of really wide grass strip. It's on the far side of the river and it runs parallel to it, and you've got white markers on the runway to tell you that it's a runway. That's all
That's
we've got.
convenient.
It's just the little corner white paint marks.
Fancy.
Yeah, very fancy.
Landing orientation?
On the next one, I've got right base 27.
We got a late arrival for the landing here, unless he's not coming in. No? Okay.
No. I had lost everybody I was trying to get.
Me too.
Anyone else seeing smoke coming from his aircraft?
Nope, not really.
No, we're
I'm
in the wrong
seriously
country.
seeing like a weird trail behind his aircraft when he was turning.
I know that is your motion blur. I've seen it before on mine.
Oh,
You might be seeing smoke come from mine.
Yeah, motion blur it seems to be more apparent with the more recent updates.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's leaving like ghosts of stuff behind it.
Yeah, it looks really nasty, that. Unless his turn failures on and he's actually got an engine fire.
Okay then, gents. So left out of here onto 184 for 9.5 miles. When you're ready, flaps, brakes, full power, let them roll.
Kevin, do you have a Denver Broncos livery going there?
I think it's called Bravo in the
Is there
bush
two
leagues.
horses on the wings?
Let me have a look.
It looks like Denver's Bronco.
The only reason I know the
Oh,
Denver
yeah.
Broncos is South Park.
Very stylized Broncos.
Just because of the scenes of Randy Marsh drunk out of his mind. Go Broncos!
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have only that to watch on TV right now when it comes to sports here in the United States.
Don't give them your viewership.
Like, I don't know anything about American football, but I want to go see a match simply because of how violent it is.
Oh, it's a blast, man. I highly recommend it.
I absolutely love baseball, though.
I'm intrigued. A lot of people say it's boring. I mean, it's one of my all-time favorite sports. I was disappointed that they had a shortened season this year, but it ended with my favorite baseball team winning the World Series. So
I
can't
think
complain.
with me, it happened because of living in the Netherlands, and the Netherlands, baseball is a really popular sport as well, and their team is actually good from what I've seen, so yeah.
Yeah. They have a Dutch baseball player on a team where I live in Boston. You've probably heard of him, Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah.
There's also Didi Gregorius. He was born in Amsterdam, I think.
Him, I don't know.
He played for Philadelphia this past season. I think he is a free agent, which is I don't know if they use free agent in Europe as a term for a guy who is free to sign with any team he wants.
Yeah, they do the same, basically.
Okay.
With soccer and stuff, they do the same.
Kev, I was trying to stay with you, but you just disappeared.
I hit the wrong button. I hit pause instead of F12.
Oh, that's why you disappeared.
Oh, is that who I was following and they disappeared?
I've lost everyone at the moment.
Yeah, I did for a minute too, and then everyone popped back in, so just give me a minute.
Hopefully everyone appears soon. Oh yeah, everyone's come back now.
Yeah, it takes a couple seconds, but don't panic if everybody disappears on you for a split second. It's when you stop hearing our voices that's where you should be concerned.
Yeah, good point. Good.
Or if you see smoke coming out of your computer.
I would not want that
never
to
a good
happen,
sign,
but
is
yes,
it?
exactly.
Until I heard the voice.
I really hope that's not what happened with
I've never
Scambush's
done a
computer
great
last night when him and I were flying.
He was streaming at the same time, wasn't he, or was that you streaming?
That was me, and he dropped out, and I was like, where'd he go? And then he messaged me saying his computer overheated. So hopefully it's fine.
Runway 6, yes?
27.
Or whatever it is.
Right base 27.
Okay.
I'm already at the other runway, so too late.
Okay.
Oh,
I got to
rebel.
join back up with you there. I overstressed.
not smoking the right stuff then.
Negative. It's the right stuff.
Oh, I should have taken that Jamaica livery.
500.
Y'all on the east or west over there?
East.
East. Got a nice little crosswind here.
Roll out to the engines.
Which side are we taking off from?
Going back out the way we came in.
I'll be down in a minute.
I'm spinning around in a circle, wondering which end of the runway I should go.
We will leave from 09.
Well,
There's a bit of a nasty crosswind on here.
yeah.
Lovely.
And I lost everyone. Oh well.
Yeah, there is a bit of a crosswind came cropping in there a bit.
That's correct.
It was once I slowed down a bit and it tried to chuck me in the river.
Looks like we'd lost somebody in the river.
Yep.
How ironic that the name is Dead Stick for the guy who went into the river.
Sounds like an appropriate name. Can have some dead stick fun at the end of this flight.
I mean, technically you can land a cabin into a river, you just need to have some shore shortly after.
Yeah, and you need damage turned off and collision detection turned off.
No, I've seen bush pilots do it. They, in Alaska and stuff, they just use the water sometimes with the bush wheels to slow them down.
Yeah, but you
I
can't
think
do
he
it.
was jabbing us over.
You can't do it in Flight Center, can you?
No, that's true.
Not yet.
You end up jammed in the water and can't move then.
Yeah. Okay, gents. Next one up. It's the right turnout onto 144 for 11 miles. And we're heading for Lima Foxtrot 55, 3,400 feet, and it's 1,000 feet of grass upslope. Right base 20. So out of here, right turn, 144 for 11 miles.
Everybody disappeared on me.
Yeah. Well, this is keeping up.
Hopefully I won't be lonely here any longer.
Takes about 2-3 minutes.
If you start en route, you'll probably pick us up. Everybody will wake up in air.
I lost everybody, but everybody's back there.
Okay. Flaps, brakes, full power. Let them go. Right turnout, 144.
interesting terrain here.
Yeah, you can work your way around the left-hand edge of that, whatever it is, that pointy out bit.
Sticky out bit.
Sticky out bit.
What'd you say, the sticky out bit?
Yeah, the sticky out bit in front of us.
I think they call that a clip.
I like that. That's funny.
So are we going for 02 or 20?
2-0, I think.
Grass strips, yeah,
That is mighty short runway.
2-0. Right base, 2-0.
Right base 20.
We're going to Lima Foxtrot 55. And... no, I don't keep those on my notes.
Is 2-0 because of upslope or because wind?
Almost certainly it'll be because of an upslope.
Inverted, please enlighten us.
Not sure the name of the airport is Die Airport.
Oh, we got 3 of those.
Yep.
3 in a row. The second one.
Kevin did that on purpose.
The second one we go to is a real Die airport.
And they're not easy to land on.
Yeah.
Is it really pronounced Die Airport, or is there some sort of French twist in there too that I'm, there's maybe a different way of pronouncing it?
Oui.
I was thinking more German, like Die Airport.
Das ist nicht gut. Oh wait, it's not that. Das ist sehr gut. We don't want to talk about bad things here.
If this is not made by German engineering, I am not flying this.
It's made by Volkswagen.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I can't really do a German
Then
accent.
I'm definitely not flying this because Volkswagen is playing with the diesel filters.
What about Mercedes-Benz?
Naughty,
They're
naughty.
pretty plush, aren't they?
I think everybody cheats on the test. They just got caught.
Yeah. They actually made some nice cars this year. I saw some of the new Volkswagen cars and they're absolutely amazing.
Yeah, the Tiguan is the good seller here in the United States next to the Atlas, I think they call it. SUVs rule sales here.
They made a new one called Arteon or something like that, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they are good-looking cars.
Yeah, SUVs are
Also,
overrated.
They are one of the.
Hey, I drive one, so I guess I can't really argue with it.
They
I
are
like
one
the
of
ride height.
companies that still say that diesel is the one of the only options to actually get the emission numbers that they have to produce. So it's really interesting that a lot of companies are banning the diesels, and they keep to them and say that we need them because of the CO2 emissions.
I'm surprised that diesel engines are not a thing here in the United States because they're fuel efficient to begin with, and yet they are cleaner.
Because Americans like horsepower.
I mean, I would assume you could build a diesel fueled car
Right.
that could do something, because
Right.
they got some
Sure.
hybrids now that can really blow the water off blow the roof off some vehicles, like that Tesla Model 3.
A diesel hybrid would be the key. You got that low end for electric, and then that,
Right.
That would really.
If I ever live in the States, the first thing I'm buying is a 1969 Shelby GT 500.
You're the man.
Nice.
Someone's been watching Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yep. Nah, it's an absolutely stunning car, and the sound it makes is just brutal.
Got good taste.
Just watch out. Mustangs have a reputation.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
You mean the Mach-E? Is it the new Mach-E Mustang?
No, we're talking about.
We got a man down here.
It's a crowd pleaser. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, don't go there.
Buddy of mine's a
That's all on the driver.
A buddy of mine's a tech for Ford, and he's talking about how good these new Mach-E Mustangs are. I said, but it doesn't have an engine.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how fast those things go. The Mach-E's.
Stupid fast.
It's electric, so you know.
But the only advantage they have in speed in that sense is the torque, because the acceleration is faster. But overall, I think a engine, gasoline-powered engine on the long run would definitely outrun the e-car.
Right.
Are you talking about gas pump to gas pump?
I mean, the e-cars, they just have an incredible amount of torque to basically get the speed up with. And that's the whole concept of it, but real horsepower-wise, there isn't much in them.
I don't know. Those Teslas are pushing what, like 600, 700 horsepower?
In acceleration, yes, but in top speeds, I think the normal engine will always have more power.
Strange that a Mustang that uses pony as its emblem is not gonna have any ponies in it.
That as well.
I'm a fanboy of the big sedan with the V8 engine and rear-wheel drive. Old school.
And if not the Shelby, then obviously the Pontiac GTO.
The GOAT?
Oh, yes. I go Mopar, the Hemi.
Okay, I think we're all down. The next one is Lima Foxtrot Juliet Echo, 2,800 feet, 1,750 feet of grass upslope, and it's got some white markers on it. So right turn out of here on a head-in of 122 for 5 miles. And we will be going in left base 03. When you're ready, flaps, brakes, power, let them go.
So how's she running, Roy?
Pretty good. I have some leveler here called flaps. I'm not sure what should I do with that.
Come again?
Just ignore it
I
in
have
life.
here. Yeah, I said I have here the flaps leveler, which I'm not familiar with. I'm not sure what it does.
Ah, okay.
Real fun, guys. Real fun.
Yeah, I'm right behind you on your right.
Ooh, who's inverted?
Don't crash.
I was about to say, who else would be inverted?
Yeah, the world looks nice this way up. And now everywhere I look, everybody's the right way up.
Love flying in Australia.
Is that because it's upside down, or?
Are we supposed to fly upside down there? Am I been doing it wrong this entire time?
I imported this plate from Australia, that's why it flies this way up.
Look at that village down below. It looks really nice.
I think we get to fly over that village on our way out.
I think some people landed on the wrong strip. It's just on the top.
Lots to go around here, I think. Or am I wrong?
It's the right-hand field. It's the right-hand side of the field.
See Engine Goose on the floor down there. He's on the wrong strip.
Ah, I was on the right strip. Okay.
Someone is in the jungle.
That's Mr. Knighthood. Looks like Dutch is going around or coming back in to threaten us all.
All of the above.
If I remember rightly, some nice houses up here on the left.
Yeah, that must be the airport bar.
So far.
Cheers.
Still early in the afternoon for some day drinking.
Yeah, come on. You said never too early. Exactly.
Exactly. Think of it
What's the
like that.
local time?
It's day somewhere.
About 14:30.
What's the local time?
14:30.
11:15
In
a.m.
France. In France.
France is going to be about. Yeah, they're an hour ahead, aren't they? Okay, gents, next one. We are going to Lima Foxtrot 53, which is another Dye airport. 3,200 feet, or 3,270 feet, and it's 580 feet long. Grass upslope, and it'll be right base 06. No go around on this one. It's a dead end from what I recall. So left turn out from here, and you're going right back on ourselves onto a heading of 023 for 4 miles. Or you can follow around the end of the ridge across on our left side and come around the back of it and follow the river. Up to you.
From the looks of it, we also have a Russian spy. 12 o'clock.
You guys will meet me down the road. I had to restart.
Okay, mate. Heading for Lima Foxtrot 53.
Roger.
Okay, flaps, brakes, full power. Let him go.
What runway again?
We're going in right base 06.
RB 06. Obviously that means right base. I was just reading what I'd wrote down.
Look at them cliffs, birdie.
Yeah, that's probably the only bad bit of scenery I've found on this route.
What do you mean, Betsy?
Oh wow, what a runway.
That's a nice one.
Oh, she's a tiny one, huh?
Really tiny.
And a slight crosswind.
Yeah, I guess you really can't go around here, can you?
Someone put it on the nose.
And F12 required, so I can actually see the field.
With the Savage Carbon, you can actually land and take off in the same section of the strip here.
Easy.
Yep.
Now watch out for the slope just at the beginning.
I do understand now why they call it Die Airport.
Oh, you made it back up. Nice.
Good luck, Mr. Extra.
Oh, dogs, that must be
I was so close. I was sat on the edge of the stall and it just lost it at like about 30 foot up.
Yeah, I did the same thing right on the edge of the strip. About 10
Landing here wasn't too bad.
I promise you it gets better.
Oh, it's Black Friday, so you know you're gonna have a hard time. Black Friday weekend, I should say. You're gonna have a hard time parking. You know, everybody's going shopping.
Only the crazies.
Okay, everyone have their fromage.
Okay, next one we're heading for is Lima Foxtrot Tango Golf. It's a left turn out of here onto 130 for 11 miles, and you need 5,000 feet. The runway we're heading for is at 2,700 feet, and it's 880 feet of grass upslope. Join left downwind for 03. So out of here, left turn onto 130 heading for 11.8 miles. You're heading back this way, Dobbs.
I'm apparently still with everyone.
Okay, fair enough. I just don't see you. Alright, flaps, brakes, power. Let him go.
Tango Golf is next.
Yes. 2,700 feet altitude, 880 feet of grass.
Thank you.
Got a bit of a flight ahead of us. Should we do a formation?
Go for it.
Gather off Kev's tail.
It's like a little swarm of bees around the leader of the flight.
So, who are we following for formation?
This one.
Trying to catch up to Kev, but he's going too fast for me.
He is going fast indeed. And I'm pushing the speed on the X-Cup as well.
I'm only pushing 110.
Me and 106
I have the
slowly catching up.
I have the 280 horsepower mod installed for the X-Cub, and I'm barely keeping up.
Thanks.
Kev, what's
More
your
power,
game name?
not more speed.
Photos by Kev.
Okay, I'm not seeing it.
I've got a couple low to my right, and I've got some in front of me as well.
Gotcha.
Alright,
Still
here
slightly
you are.
behind.
Just off your left wing behind an extra.
Joining you guys.
This would be more interesting if Kevin had like Air Force One as this airplane or something.
That's a bit big for these runways.
Oh, very clever, Mr. Skydive.
Yeah, we're doing about 100 knots.
Can anyone hear me?
Gotcha.
Oh, thank you.
On your right, Kev.
Looks like the whole world is out there.
Here's something you don't see every day. Don't crash is flying non-inverted.
We got Skydive Man over here. Very nice flying.
There we are. Good for you.
Just bringing the power off.
Are we going to do a formation landing?
I don't think this one's wide enough.
We'll stack them one on top of each other.
Everything is landing on the strip in a cup.
That ain't gonna work.
Someone help me, man. Get out there and pull us down.
That's one way to taxi.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, next one's easy.
One more. And then we're all in.
You guys didn't see that.
What'd you say, Kev? One more in?
There's one more to come in. Just watching him. Okay, the next one we're going to is Lima Foxtrot Tango Mike, 2,300 feet altitude, 2,100 feet of grass. So it's out of here, left turn, due east for 5 miles along the valley, and then turn sort of northeast after about 3 miles to take you up through between 2 ridges. And it'll be a left base 3-6 and a back taxi job. Out of here, due east for 3 miles, then a left turn into a valley heading northeast. When you're ready, flaps, brakes, power, go for it.
Yep.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Better late than never.
Exactly.
Never late. Always better.
That's the backs right there.
Waypoint is just to get it steered into a direction again, or is this a landing spot, Kev?
No, just get you into the direction. See the village up in the Y of the valley in front of us? Turn left in front of the village, and it takes you up another valley.
I think you could land in there somewhere. I think I see some grass, maybe.
I'm sure you could land a lot of places in there. Looks like a
Black
nice,
Friday shopping done.
yeah, a nice scar up on that mountain in front of us as well.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, it's right to the right here. Definitely a nice open field for.
Still, that was my mileage would be with the flash screen on the back of the seat.
Is this one a straight in?
Yeah, this looks like straight in.
I've got it set as a left base for 3-6.
It is technically a left base because you make the turn out of the valley. So if you looked at this as an approach for a commercial aircraft, it would be a left base because it's quite a small amount of space. In a large aircraft, you would do this a lot faster, and therefore it does count as a left base.
I'll go with that argument.
I was supposed to say, somebody want to switch into a 787 and give it a go?
I know there's someone that will.
Crash Kid's not here today.
Touchdown would work, but I'm not sure the craft would make it in one piece.
As long as you can walk away from it, it's fine.
You would probably end up in the woods somewhere, I would imagine. 787 needs so much runway to land.
Yeah, it really wants to fly. It floats quite a bit.
See the size of the wings on that thing?
Oh, the 777X is
I
worse.
think I could land this carbon shock on the wing of a 787.
Probably,
Also loving the engine size of the 777X. The new GE engine is the same size or even bigger as a 737 cabin.
Kev, I'm assuming you're going to backtrack to the other end to tick off, or
Yes,
we all at the
please.
end here?
No, back taxi.
You just see a bunch of planes turning around at once. That's hilarious.
Which button's for the handbrake?
Oh, in the carbon you can pull endless donuts.
Yeah, that thing is a donut machine.
Someone say donuts? I want some.
Okay, everyone do donuts.
I meant to do that.
It's nothing like as good as the shock, though, is it? That just spins.
right into
Everyone's doing donuts. It's like some sort of dance.
I was doing donuts until it took off.
Until you hit the wall. Yeah, I saw it. It's on film. Yeah, it's on film.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, I'm trying to taxi down the road, and all of a sudden I'm getting lift. I'm like, what's going on? Then I start spinning.
I was trying to go into this little warehouse, but the door didn't open. I thought it was an auto door.
Going in for an oil change.
I just made myself dizzy.
Be right back, grabbing a drink quickly.
I might do the same. I'll be right back.
5-minute break, gents.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right.
Some wee.
5 minute timer starting now.
So, Rebecca, have you joined already?
No, you know I'm a little bit older. It takes some time.
Get some time to get all the joints warmed up.
Yeah.
Do you need an airport code?
No, I join on you.
Okay, cool.
What planes are you flying in?
Low and slow. So X cups or 70 cups or carbon cups or
Alright.
extra 300s for some reason.
So is KLM surviving in the end or not?
Who knows? Depends on the money injection from different governments, maybe.
I mean, I worked with them on the ground and I absolutely hated it. It was very hierarchic and you really looked down as a number, basically. But it would be a shame to see them go because they're still the first and the oldest still functioning airline in the world.
Is that true? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't know that.
Alright.
Are you flying on live weather?
Live weather and the local time currently is at about 15:21.
Perfect. Thank you.
Any better people?
Even more, if you look at Schiphol Airport, it only used to be runway 22, and it used to be a grass runway actually when it started. And all the other stuff that's come after, so it's what they now call Schiphol East in Holland. Everything that came after was just boulder, basically. It was just watered out ground. And it started as a postal and military service, and that's how it grew out to be KLM.
Schiphol is such a big airport.
Oh, trust me, you do not want to work on the ground there. It is, it will be painful for your feet.
Yeah, but isn't that for all the major international airports? I mean, I've been to Atlanta, and Atlanta is huge.
Largest in the world and busiest as well.
It's
Not the largest by land area,
Yeah,
but
the largest
easiest.
is China, right?
Largest is actually in Saudi Arabia. The second largest in the world is Denver, DIA. K-Den is the largest in the United States. And Dallas Fort Worth, which I know was just updated, is the second largest in the United States in terms of landmass. But busiest in the world, yes, KATL.
Charlotte is quite large as well, right?
Paris is huge too. Charles de Gaulle.
Just oh yeah, and also it's huge. So
Yeah.
I really like it.
I mean, even cruising at 38,000 feet, you can clearly see everything in detail from Charles de Gaulle. You can see the taxiways, the runways in detail. It's incredibly large.
I know Beijing just opened a new airport, and I heard the terminal there is now one of the largest in the world. The Daxing
Yeah.
Airport.
I was thinking about that one. I think the AutoGem made it one big building at the Sims or Korean airport. If you look at Google Maps, it's absolutely enormous.
And I know Berlin just opened a new airport too. And that's technically in the game because the way they did it is they built it on the grounds of an existing airport and then incorporated the old airport into the new airport. So in the game, the old airport, but the runway's there, but there's X's on it for the new airport's runways.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Because Tegel just closed, I think just past earlier this month, if I'm not mistaken.
Yup.
And do you know the new name for the...
Brandenburg.
We got everybody back.
A never-ending story, this airport.
Yep. 11 years.
Yeah, it took forever
gents.
to build, right?
So,
Next one.
But no one is dying by
heading
the
out-
construction.
Heading out of here on 006 for 3 miles. We're heading for Lima Foxtrot, November Juliet, 2,700 feet, 2,900 feet of grass. So straight in 36 and stop at the midfield intersection. And we'll depart on 10 from there.
Sweet.
So straight out of here, pretty much on your nose, 3.6 miles.
Sounds good.
When you're ready, flaps, brakes, power, go for it.
But yeah, I just googled it. It's an airport in Saudi Arabia is the largest in the world in terms of landmass. I can't pronounce it.
I mean,
Yeah, just have a look out.
If you count dirt runways, then wouldn't Edwards be the largest airport?
Interesting, yeah. I was always thinking that, like, you know, London's airport was the busiest in the world. I never would have thought it would be Atlanta.
Yeah,
Here
I think
in
Atlanta is the main hub for international
Delta,
flights.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Is that in New York, JFK, and LA?
Even when I was studying aviation services in Holland for working on the ground, we were doing all our references with Atlanta Airport so that we would learn everything in the busiest numbers, basically.
Might want to think about switching the fuel tanks.
Holy moly, if you
Not every 2
set it all to ultra, it's so impressive, man. I got a new GPU, dude.
Nice.
What'd you get, man?
3080, dude. I'm the lucky
God-
one of
God
the
damn it.
10 persons
I got
on,
one.
on this
Bastard.
planet with the 3080.
You bastard.
For
I had to wait
700 quid,
5
you
weeks
know?
for mine.
Man, I'm on the waiting list at position 177.
I got mine through EVGA. I sat on the waiting list for 6 weeks.
I was for 8.
Apparently, people are getting a much.
You shut up there.
I don't seem to have a runway 10, or is it a short? That's a short.
Yeah, this is 2 intersections. Sorry, 2 airstrips. They intersect. So in the middle of here, it'll be a stop in the center, and we'll turn out to the right. By the little house on the left-hand side.
Is that the little house on the prairie?
That's the Badger.
This is not a prairie.
They got taxiway signs out here too, huh? First time I've seen that.
Also, another fun fact about Amsterdam Airport, as the Netherlands is a really tiny country, when you get basically the land map of the Netherlands in Holland, Schiphol is actually a town on it, and even in Rio it has its own town sign and everything. It's it's so large it officially counts as a town.
They did that with Seattle Tacoma Airport. That's its own city, SeaTac.
It's true. If you enter the exit the highway, you have like a town sign. Which is
Dallas Fort Worth Airport also has its own zip code, I read, because it's such a massive airport. I'm surprised K-Den doesn't have its own deal, given how big that airport is.
Is anyone here part of the VR beta?
I wish I was.
Yeah, I wish I was. Can't wait for it.
They'd be sworn to secrecy if they were.
Okay, gents. Next one. We are heading for. Where are we heading for? Okay, we're heading for Lima Foxtrot, November Yankee. So it's a left turn out of here onto 040. For 11 miles, you'll need 7,000 feet. The airport we're heading for is at 6,100 feet, 1,500 feet of dirt. So out of here, left turn out 040 for 11 miles, and you're looking for 7,000 feet.
What's the approach to the next airstrip?
Next approach will be left downwind for 20.
Thank you.
When you're ready, flaps, brakes, power, go for it.
Like this could be another formation stretch.
Does anybody else have really low frame rates in this area?
Yep.
53 right now.
In Mexico I was doing 44 frames, now I'm barely getting to 25.
I don't know what's going on. Usually, when I started in this area, I got like in the 50s and 60s. I'm at 15 right now.
There's a lot of texture going on out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I have 50.
Turn trees down because there's a ridiculous amount of trees here. So perhaps if you reduce tree quality, it gets better.
Yeah, but I've flown in rainforest with millions of trees and no problem whatsoever.
I'm without a glass cockpit, and I got 55 right now.
Is anybody having trouble with the glass cockpit in Garmin on all of your other aircraft?
I haven't really flown other aircraft today, so I still need to figure that one out.
So since update, I've had it like freezing and then sporadically not frozen and then freezing again.
If you try changing the updates,
that's with the newest US update installed.
No, I mean you can in settings you can change the glass cockpit refresh rate.
Yeah, bottom of the page.
Okay, 'cause,
There's a medium setting.
Give it a shot. Not a
That's
problem.
not high.
November Yankee?
Yes. not, I think I'll give up trying to get the autopilot to work.
Guys, if you go to external view on the X-Card, you have the update that was released today. Does the trim look weird on the external view gauges? Because with me, it's basically dropped the green zone all the way to the bottom.
Yep, mine too.
No, mine's alright.
Noticed as well, first takeoff when loading in, it would severely pitch up, and then after correcting, it's fine. But yeah, it seems kind of bugged.
Everything's working fine for me, but I'm not looking like you guys are. Maybe I have the same issue.
Yeah, you have to switch to external view, and then when you see the gauges, the trim gauge, green zone should be in the bottom.
Yeah, I noticed that. But I am streaming a game, so you can take a look for me. I'm actually zooming in right now on the stream, and if you want to watch later, you can point out if it's wrong.
But are you in the cockpit view?
Yeah, I'm in a cockpit view.
You
No,
gotta
in the
be in
cockpit
third
view, it
person with the
actually
hood.
shows up fine. Yeah, you gotta
Right.
be in third person basically, and then the gauges
Right, I
that
did go
appear
back
on
to.
your
I did go to the
screen-
external view. Yeah. For a second there, I thought I overshot the runway.
No, I had him left downwind 20.
That runway doesn't really stand out real well, does it?
No, it does not.
I can't even see it yet.
It's just over the ridge. It's tucked over the edge of it. You've got to drop into it.
Thank you.
Know where we're going.
Oh, that's a short one.
So I've got motion blur set to off, and I see trails behind every plane. Is that?
Okay. I thought turning that off would get rid of the trails.
I've got it.
Depending on your
I don't
monitor,
have any
it's
more trails.
really not something you can really do unless you have like a G-Sync or a FreeSync monitor. Usually those are the most ones that really take care of motion blur. I mean, I have a G-Sync monitor and I still have motion blur. It's all dependent on your refresh rate.
Yeah, but I think I've got another problem because my frames are crazy low, and my GPU isn't doing anything, my CPU isn't doing anything. Disk is alright. So I think there's some strange settings going on with the sim. I'll check later.
What a nice spot for a cabin.
Isn't it?
Except for all these bloody airplanes.
Yeah, kind
I
of
was
spoils it a bit.
outside there until 30 odd planes turn up.
I came to vacation here. I don't think I'd be too mad if I saw a bunch of planes coming into land.
Put the coffee on.
That's right.
Let's menacingly surround the house.
don't know what it is. I'm looking at that extra 330 and in the cockpit, it's not showing any canopy glass for you. But when I go to the drone cam, it shows up. Looks pretty dangerous. I saw a couple other guys here the last flight flying the VL3s. Anyone else notice an issue with it just poofing out of thin air a little sooner than it should? If you're following someone.
Hadn't noticed anything.
It makes flying with your buddies pretty tough, because if they're in one and they get out just a little bit ahead of you, it just kind of poofs out of thin air and disappears. I've only noticed it in the VL3, and it was also in the base, the vanilla model too.
Okay, next one, gents, is LF Mike Sierra at 5,100 feet, and it's 690 feet of grass. This is the weird one. If you've got the scenery installed for this airport specifically, then go 0.3 upslope. If you don't have the scenery for this one, you need to be looking at left downwind 419, and it's an insane downslope approach into an insane upslope. So good luck with that one. So initially out of here on a left turn 350 heading for 5.3 miles down into the gorge, down on the left hand side there, come out over a lake and then onto a 0.30 for 6 miles, climbing up to 6,000 feet to give you something to work with over the top of this little strip. And it is very little, very obscure, very hidden. So good luck. Initially 5.3 gets us down into the gorge, which is on the left hand side of us out in front, and then and then on to 0.31 for 6 miles, climbing out over the lake to 6,000 feet. So let's get in.
What was the identifier again?
Lima Foxtrot Papa Sierra.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, that's the one. If you're in doubt, follow Dennis. Follow Dennis. He knows where he's going. Which is PHR, wherever he is.
Week 86.
Yeah. Okay, guy. Oh, that's okay. I can see what you're saying now. All right. When you're ready, flaps, power brakes, power. Go for it. The sky is full of gamer tags.
Oh man, I can really recommend the ID UR mod. If I press backscape, all my gamer tag disappear. And if I press again, they reappear. And I have to say, flying without the tags, the immersion is so much more awesome.
Yeah, I've got, is it nameplate toggle, which is F11, F12, which works well. Server's crapped out. Can't see anybody.
I can still see you though.
It's weird, isn't it?
I tried putting that airport in my GPS and it dropped me out.
If you, it's definitely it is a Microsoft airport, so should be find it. It's Lima Foxtrot Papa Sierra.
Saffron, where'd you go?
So the heading's about 330 from where I am now. Sorry, 030 from where I am now.
Nice flying through the valley here.
And out on the far side of this valley, you can see the lake down in front of you. And straight across from it, there's a pimple of a hill, and the airport's behind there.
Land behind the pimple.
Just
I didn't
wait
think
for
we'd
it.
seen that today.
The man heard pimple and said, "Ooh."
There's a small tit out in front of us, yeah, but we won't talk about Gonzo.
Oh.
We won't
harsh,
talk
but fair.
about why, because in an extra it is nearly impossible.
In the extra,
Are we going in for a soft landing?
I think any landing is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
I would call. I would call.
landing at all.
I would call this an optional airport. Entirely up to you. So if you don't have the scenery, go to the right side of the pimple, and that'll set you up for the left downwind. And if you've got the scenery, take your pick, either or.
Sorry, no scenery. What landing? What runway?
You'll be coming in on 1919. So
If you want a challenge, 01 is fun.
01 is coming in.
yeah, 01's entertaining.
I hope you got reverse.
Really got to pump the brakes here.
Gonna do my best.
Has the extra got any brakes?
I made it. On
Cool.
01. It's weird though, because I did install the scenery, but I'm seeing everyone float. And not seeing any scenery either.
Oh, bugger.
Well, that wasn't very smooth.
I was short.
Uh-oh.
Take a wild guess and say we're taking off downhill.
Entirely up to you.
Perfect 3-point landing, just one of them with a spinner.
And I've lost control of my plane. Yay.
Not the best of landings, but I got there second time.
So apparently I landed on runway 21, which is a precursor to the actual runway, I think.
There are 3 runways on here, yeah.
It was quite steep.
Oh, well, you made it. Keep coming up over the top, Lloyd.
We'll try.
Total carnage. Kid GT's got the ultimate tail dragger there.
Yeah, Kev, you're floating there.
I was going to say, Kev's taxiing around the sky now.
That's
It's
because
weird, 'cause I've got the same scenery installed in this game. I'm not seeing any scenery or floating.
Oh, it's bizarre, isn't it? I'm on the deck, but I do have the scenery installed. I can see a few floaters, but not many. Okay, guys, I'm not even going to bother telling you which airport, which runway to go off of. Whatever fancy you want to go for. You want to end up on a 250 heading, and we're heading for 9 miles. You need 7,000 feet. We're going for Lima Foxtrot Romeo at 2,900 feet and 18 feet of grass upslope. Say again.
The runways actually for this little church with a panorama view graveyard. So it's just to our northeast.
I'm not sure who was saying that, but go for it.
It was me, Dutch, and I will.
Hey, when in Rome, I see it too. I'll come check it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just follow Dutch.
Okay, fair enough. So we're heading east slightly, yeah?
Well, I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
If we all get airborne and we work out from there,
Oh,
yeah.
that is such a fun takeoff.
Boy, did my frame rate tank. Think about that. I see yeah, my CPU and GPU's not stressed. Yeah, I heard there might be that with the. Do you use the working title mod, the G3X or the G1000 mod?
Usually I do, but I have them turned off, so there shouldn't be in
How'd you reload? Just escape and restart?
Yep.
Did that load you back in where you first come in the world map?
No, I entered the current airport. Okay,
Gotcha.
the church is a row of housing buildings.
Okay, it looks like it's got a bike track behind it. Yeah, I see
I'm
it.
slightly behind you guys, just waiting for the name tags to disappear to take a nice screenshot.
It's not worth it. It just blocks the flats.
Yeah. Now we know.
Interesting pattern
Yeah,
in
somebody
the
built
bike
flats
track.
there. All right, which heading are we heading now?
260, please.
Copy.
Sorry, 250. For 9 miles, you'll need 7,000. Yeah, next airport is Lima Foxtrot Romeo Romeo, 2,900 feet and 1,800 feet of grass upslope. And it'll be a left downwind for 08. And while we're in the air, I'll let you know that tomorrow night we're flying in Massachusetts, courtesy of Damien. You will be our host for the evening.
Hey, that's me.
That'll be you.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully the live weather is good. I'll have to check the forecast, but we've had clear skies the last couple days over here in Massachusetts, so.
Okay, cool.
I flew the route
what?
myself. I'm sorry?
I did get my
I cut
voice
somebody
message.
off and I apologize.
Yeah, we'll get all the routes and the maps and the like posted up this evening in next event too. So it'll be available either tonight or in the morning when you get up.
What do you think of X-Cub and Savage Carbon again? I flew the route in an X-Cub and I thought it was great with that, but welcome to other ideas.
I don't think you need to go less than the X-Cub. There's nothing that's going to that you need the Savage for, is there?
Yeah. I guess the X-Cub it is then, huh?
It's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm seeing a really pointy mountain to our left. Is that the Matterhorn?
Let me check. Interesting points.
No, it's not. Matterhorn is Tour de
It's another pimple.
That's the creepiest thing I've heard.
Oh, pimple.
But it's the level of excitement.
I love it.
Well, off to your
Foaming
right.
out the mouth, man.
Off to your right is our finishing location, which we will be hitting after this one.
Yeah, that restart did it for me for that memory leak. So that was
Yeah, same for me.
Don't Crash is way up there, isn't he?
I'm down on the ground, I think.
I'm seeing you 50 feet up in here.
Oh, there's actually a castle here.
What castle?
Look at where Engine Goose is flying. Just behind you, there's a castle.
I'll have to see if I can catch it on the way out. So another thing about tomorrow's flight, you guys all ready to start talking like you're from Boston?
Do we have to?
Is anyone else looking at Dutch's stream on the Discord? There seems to be a lot of aircrafts missing.
Yeah, I was just looking around. I don't know what's going on, but
He's up front, that's why. We're all behind him.
No, we're watching the stream and he's up in the drone. And obviously, well, one or two's appearing, but it's got about 10 planes.
So the castle should be runway heading and then slight turn to the right, about 5 to 10 degrees to the right. Should run into that castle, I think almost by the water.
I gotta get me that castle, man. Maybe, is it King's Landing? Is, you know, Cersei there? Do we need to take her out?
Well, actually, this airstrip is called Aérodrome Privé du Château du Montmeilleur. So that means that it's actually, yeah, exactly. It's the airstrip of the castle.
didn't know they had places like that.
Okay, quick divert to the castle then. And then we are heading out towards that big pimple out in front of you with a flat top, which is called Mont Aiguille, 6,600 feet, and it's a 3,000 foot grass strip on top of it. Right downwind 407, which is a gentle upslope, and full stop.
Has anybody actually flown in Croatia? Oh, sorry, Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, I have.
I don't think we've flown as a group there.
I have in real life, it's stunning.
Okay, we'll have to have a look. Right then, guys. Flaps, brakes, power, and away we go. Enjoy the trip.
Thank you, Princess Peach is in his castle. Or just our bloody luck is she's in another castle. Code will be there to tell us.
I see it.
Yeah, it's right here to the right.
Yeah, that's it. That's awesome. Yeah, it's got me thinking I should check out that area where that castle is in real life in Croatia. My brother went there a couple months ago.
It's
he said it was awesome.
Dubrovnik.
The castle is only at the down scenery, or is it?
I mean, the castle is just, I think, yeah, generated normal scenery. I'll look it up on Google, see what it really looks like.
Hopefully it's just not jaggeds coming out of the ground.
And if you like Game of Thrones locations, you really should visit Seville in Spain. It's where they recorded Dorne.
Yeah.
Also, Seville is photogrammetry, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I have to go take a look. I've been wanting to check out like Barcelona and Madrid as well.
Barcelona is awesome. Try Barcelona at day and then Barcelona at night. Barcelona at night is it's tight to do that.
I know
Valencia has really large detail as well.
Valencia? Okay.
You guys, yeah, and Alicante as well. They're all in really high detail.
I've been to Barcelona a few times. Arctic OD, and yeah, it's really awesome.
It's the same with Rome if you fly into Ciampino when you take off, or even when you land, depending on runway direction. You can basically see all of Rome, the Colosseum, the Vatican, the Palace of Venice. It's absolutely amazing.
I've not flown in Rome. I also have never been there, so I can compare it, but good idea.
I
I'm just
think I
happy-
still have some images on my phone. I'll see if I can find them and share them in the screenshot page.
Yeah, I'm just happy with how Massachusetts came out. Like, the area where I live is pretty fully detailed up until you get to the border of New Hampshire, and I was like, wow, it's pretty awesome.
Oh, I think I see that weird rock that Kevin sent us.
That's where we're heading.
Oh, we land on top of?
On top of.
Yep.
Way.
It's interesting that it's actually looks like it's runway length, the rock.
Maybe it was built special for it.
Probably. French, you never know.
They know how to build airports out here.
They've got the cheapest landing fares in Europe as well.
I always wanted to go to Paris.
It's a beautiful city, but I hated the people and the public transport system.
Uh-huh. It's funny you say that, because whoever has gone to Paris, I apologize if anybody in here is from France or Paris at all. Everybody I've ever heard of ever going to Paris, they say the people there are rude. Like, it's...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. Agreed.
I think Paris is really over-criticized.
I still want to go regardless.
Yeah, you should definitely. But I think there's much more to Paris than the rom-com Paris that's not in a big part of the world.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Kevin, which runway do you reckon here?
It's got to be 07, which is an upslope.
One thing I can guarantee you from Paris is the wines and the food you're gonna eat is gonna blow your mind if you go to the right places.
Yeah, that's also why I want to go to Italy, is the food and the wine.
And Spain.
North Spain, man. I live in Spain. I live in Spain, and North Spain is literally the best freaking food I've eaten in my life.
Bastard. Might be slight bit jealous.
I come straight from the paella region, basically. I'm from the Valencian community, so yeah, our food is paella.
You're from the leftover region. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually really close to what the Dutch love very much, Benidorm. But we all know it is the weird and low-class Dutch that go there. Same with the English. The high-class Dutch and English go to Marbella.
500.
Or they don't go there at all.
Catalonia. Oh man, the food there.
If you go to the small mountain villages, yeah. If you go to the cities, heck no. But that's the same in my region. Everything at sea is overly touristic and it's not good quality. If you really want to enjoy food, you need to go to the small mountain villages.
The best
Oh, Dutch.
I don't know what's going on. The best experience I've had with food were in these really small restaurants where the owners didn't speak any other than Spanish, and I of course didn't speak any other than Dutch or English. And you're speaking with your hands and with your feet, and oh man, the camaraderie then is amazing. And the food that was served, oh man. I've been to one restaurant, I think it was 10 years ago, and I can still, the water comes into my mouth when I think about it. Oh,
Yeah, I know a couple of places like that in the mountains. But for me, the Spanish city where I've had the best food is definitely Bilbao.
Ah, Bilbao is good, yeah. And I'm stuck again. I can't get in or out of my cockpits. Or I can go back in. I can't move again.
Anyone else got floating bushes there on the south side of this?
Yeah, I see those.
Another great place for food is Santiago de Compostela.
Never been.
The food there is mind-blowing. And it's a beautiful city as well, definitely.
Right, gents, that's your lot. Can I suggest just as a little treat, just power up your engines, drive off the end, kill your engines, and dead stick it into a field down the bottom, off to your left as you go down the hill. It's quite spectacular going off the edge.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, do it.
Do it.
Oh, are we going? Whoa.
Yeah, they're going. Just fall off the edge.
I'm going over the edge, no throttle.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah, same here, same here.
Mind the lump near the end.
Dead.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I love that finish.
Oh, that's disconcerting.
So is the third edge too far?
Oh, that's brilliant looking back on this. It's like lemmings.
Banzai!
Thanks,
Yeah,
Kev. Amazing flight.
going
Are we going for
going
distance?
off no engine is so much fun.
Just find a field.
Another rule for Spain, Dutch, is a rule that applies for England as well. At least that's what they told me in England. And someone once in England said to me, I'm going to take you to a proper dirty calf. And with that, they meant a proper, you know, bar, proper town cafeteria where they make the breakfast and stuff. And they said the worse the place looks, the better the food's gonna be.
Oh
and
yeah, I've constantly
so true.
learned that the worse the lighting is, so the incandescent or TL lighting, the better the food. And the
Yeah,
better the
that as
people.
well.
If you guys ever come to the United States, the worse the neighborhood is, the best the fried chicken is.
As bad as that sounds, that's absolutely true.
Man, I had an English teacher from Brooklyn, and she told me that her grandma used to make deep fried Mars bars, and I don't know why, but I kind of want to try that.
She's Scottish, by any chance?
Fried butter.
At the moment, they're doing all sorts. Deep fried Brussels sprouts and roast potatoes and all sorts.
The chip shop near us does deep fried Mars bars. Horrible things. So sickly.
Although what I mostly want to eat from the States is definitely crawfish, like a proper crawfish pot somewhere in Florida. That has to be amazing.
For me, it would be proper brisket.
Amazing, I can hear all the birds like whistling in the trees and that, you know, with the engine off in the field. Crazy.
I didn't know the VO3 lost its brakes when you shut the power out.
Yep, this will be hydraulic pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice change of pace from roaring engines to silence like that. It's nice.
It's a treat.
Also, I really like that auto rotation apparently works because just I was about to land, my propeller stopped turning. So it actually turns with wind resistance. That is cool.
Yeah, I can't stop mine while I'm in the air. It just keeps going.
Mine,
yeah, just lean the mixture right out and it kills it eventually.
I pulled the prop out and it stopped it in the VL3, and as I got rolling down that hill, it fired back up on me. I had to turn the fuel off.
Oh yeah, I just turned the ignition and I turned all the keys down, so that works.
Thanks for the flight, boys. I'll take care.
It's a pleasure.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Surprising how many planes ended up in the same field. C8 in here. Crazy.
I think that was like the biggest area in the wreck.
Yeah. Takes care, guys. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you
Cheers
for
for everything.
everything.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
See you guys
6:30.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Kev, sorry. Yeah, probably yes. I'm just posting the event right now.
Spot on. Thank you very much indeed.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy getting back in the field.
Bye-bye. Till tomorrow.
Enjoy getting back in the air
Yeah.
again.
I'm gonna go get me